Okay, so hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Play by Email 6 turn 56. This time streamed as well, with Shumi and Nick online. Alright, let's see. Okay, we're gonna start off with the comments, because I do want to read the comments, right? So, let's start this off with the comments, as usual. So, there we go, first comment, Nick. 6 cities! You want it, so let's go for it. Thanks, Nick. We have 7 lakhs and we'll trade for 1-2 more. We will have 5 circuses, 2-3 stoneworks, and we may get some religion happiness. Let's just add a settler to the capital queue. The 6th city will have good early hammers potential, and why not have fun and do what yours wants. You convinced me. Alright, Nick. Nice to hear that. On tech, just last turn you wanted calendar, but I'm actually quite... Okay, Stroples! Wow. Wait a second. Stroples. I need to see the Stropple votes. I forgot about that. Let's open all of this up. So, let's see on the Stropple. Results. 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 And results. Alright, let's start off with what's our next tech? 10 votes for calendar, 9 votes for the wheel. Okay, so I'm going to keep that Stropple still. We've got 1 turn wait on sailing. So for now calendar wins. Okay, good. Good. See short comment. Just give me a second. Just last turn you won the calendar, but I'm actually quite happy going straight to horseback riding via wheel, trapping horseback. Your science will increase quickly with pop 3 Victoria and pop 2 Coco, so you can go quickly to horseback riding. Remember, with stable you only need 1 pasture to initially affect all the resources available. Yeah, that's true. Just as you said, I think masonry is a poor choice. You can build pastures into stables rather than quarries into stoneworks. City names suggested kimono. Oh, nice one. Okay, I need to write this down. Get this done. So city names. Where's the... Okay, third one is kimono. I like this one so much. Alright, kimono. It's true with the silk, but also ignores the good stuff, and we seem to be naming our cities after Laxus. Alright, that's a cool one. Kimono, I like that. Sidri. Formula of science depends on numbers of nations which you already met and which learned the science, so if you plan using cheaper tech cost, you should build some scouts and find borders. I think you can build one after this archer and Brillianto. Scout. No, I want archers and Brillianto actually right now. Scout, we're gonna meet that eventually, no props there. I think so at least. About 60, why don't plan it on iron? Well, I don't want to plan it on iron because it's a waste of a hammer tile later on. I don't want to waste hammers. Like, planning on iron gives me nothing basically, only like jungle and forest, and if I plant in here, I still get like all the tiles that I want. I don't really care about those tiles around this place, right? At least that's my opinion on that subject. Styles on grassland, more trading posts, more money. I don't think that's gonna matter that much. I think like wasting an iron tile will be quite detrimental for the mid game right now. Don't call it Shumopolis. The viewers will decide what we shall call the city. Stropol. Sorry, Shumi. For now we've got proposition Shumopolis. I love Shumi and kimono. If you plan on iron, you lose 1 hammer 2 after chemistry, 1 from central tile. I think it's reasonable cost for better defense and extra 4 tiles of the land. Well, I don't agree with that. I doubt that the city is going to grow that big to actually like trading poles. It's thinking about very, very late game. I highly doubt we're going to get that, looking at the other play-by emails basically. Now iron will be very good tile, and eventually we'll probably want to have a windmill, so I prefer that's potential loss of 4 hammers, 6 hammers. That's actually quite a lot, and nah, it's just too much. Okay, there's the answer to Nick. Yeah, basically what I'm saying right now. Alright, let's go. Chukun. I would recommend saving gold for buying a worker in Victoria and start building a granary right away. Getting the cargo ship up takes priority over tile purchases. Fearsome says buying worker is good. Their gold purchase price is kind of low comparing to other units. I don't think it's that low. I'm like, I think it's on standard speeds. It's like beyond belief. It's 310. No way. No way. And Nick answer is, I propose for a city name Victoik. Victoitsk. Why Victoitsk? No, let's leave Victoria out of the city name. It's just like, those are smart people we're playing against, Shumi. No. Silver Pantheon means he really needs those silver tile ASAP. The extra to fate per turn could be massive, and the hammers and culture are a must too. He could easily get 30 range. I absolutely agree with Nick. I don't think like buying a worker is a good idea. I want to work the silver ASAP. As soon as we plant, I want to buy the silver. Well, not maybe as soon as I plant, depending where the actual culture will go. We shall see soon. But I want to buy the silver and I want to work the silver and hard build the worker. I'm like using 310G. Using 300G on the worker is just not a good idea. Especially that the worker will come in like 20 turns. It's so much faster just to buy to build up a worker. Researching all text, fearsome. Researching all text little by little may harm if you pick up a rune with half research tech. That's a good shout actually, Shumi. If we're gonna pick a rune, with a tech, and we're gonna get like saying right now in that next rune that we're gonna get next turn, it would be quite huge of a loss, right? Asham, if you're saying forest, if you're saving forest at I Love Shumi, you definitely can build library before granary because there is a lot of things you need to build in your capital before second cargo ship. 2 settlers, granary, trireme, maybe worker, archer, 1 cargo ship, and only the second cargo ship. Calculate in your worksheet. I'm pretty sure you have time to build library before you need granary to send second cargo ship to your capital. Yeah, I need to actually think about that, but I don't think a library would be, if I would have to sneak in a other building than a granary, I would probably decide to get a unit, a scout or an archer actually, to start farming barbs a little bit faster or get some scouting information. That would be much more beneficial than actually a library. That's my idea about that. Shumi, you're gonna be in Golden Age in 4 turns, so as long as you're above 0 happiness, you're good to go. Forget happiness for 12 turns. About size, I thought it would be bigger difference, but even 1 is something, because when you do many times it accumulates, and by the time you need the tag and you will switch back to it, it might be already tagged by another player who don't have it right now, and you get more discount. And yes, of course, keeping it more expensive for others is always good, and not let them also knowing what tag you have. It's just a proposition, do what you like. I actually like that comment, that if we're gonna get ruin, for example, this next ruin, if I'm gonna leave sailing on 1 turn, and in that ruin there's gonna be a free tag, and it's gonna be sailing, I'm just gonna cry out loud. Right? I'm just gonna cry out loud. So I definitely want to finish sailing, and I want to take that ruin with the warrior. Maybe have a chance to upgrade to a spear or something, or get a free tag, but I don't want to waste a ruin on 1 turn sailing at the moment. So that's a good shout. Chamchukun, your build quiz are so cluttered because of the slow food start tradition and no worker stealing, and fastest production above all else. Food ships count as well, of course. Yeah. Calendar into horseback riding sounds beautiful. John Smith, some name propositions for the city. Okay, so more names. Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secret, oh my goodness, that's hilarious one, but it also spoils the name of Victoria, so, well, I'm gonna put it into strop. Alright, fine, Shumi. So if you have Victo Nick, I'm gonna put it Victo CK, I'm gonna put it also into the strop so people can decide. We've got Lake Lapis Lazuli, and Holide Harbor. Alright, so we've got 7 city names. Yeah, answer from Nick. How Victoria's Secret is very clever, but can we please not put a target on our face? It's kind of good point. Shumi likes Victoria's Secret. Plus for Victoria's Secret. Alright, well, the vote's gonna be when this is gonna be up on YouTube, but Victoria's Secret is just like, oh yeah, Victoria's Secret. Let me think. Why did he name Victoria's Secret? Nick, we're putting everything into this trouble. Everything. All the propositions get a fair chance to be chosen by the viewers, right? Cham Chukun. Liberty would have been so nice. You have infinite happiness and lots of land with good production. Yes and no. This is not modded. So still I think tradition, aiming for a very, very late game, is much, much more beneficial, especially without any wonders. Now, Liberty is cool. I gotta say, Liberty is cool. But first of all, we can get what? Great engineer from Liberty Finisher? Useless. Great scientist? Semi. The other people, great general? We're gonna farm them anyways, right? So no wonders. So no point of rushing a great general, great engineer for anything useful. And no option for Temple of Artemis to compensate food if somebody goes tradition. So I think like tradition has much, much more benefit for the late game. And this is what we're aiming for, basically. Nick's answer: wait until you see tradition capital with 2 cargo ships get twice the size of these poor Liberty capitals. Tradition was the right way. Slow at first, but since they are humans, no AA getting bonuses. Tradition will dominate with this land, hopefully. Also remember, with first 4 cities get the aqueduct so they can go full production until tradition finisher, and then save 40% of food and double or triple in size very quickly once they return to food. Liberty has to do the opposite, even with the 1 extra starting hammer. Yeah, exactly. I kind of agree with that. I can agree on that, that I like the tradition a little bit more. Alright, so I'm actually gonna plant the city. I'm gonna plant the city here right now. Let's do it. Stupid Yoruus. But wait with the ruin for the warrior. Like, you're gonna get it, but this is brilliant. This is brilliant. This is the best possible. This is the best possible ruin that I could have gotten. This is the best possible ruin. You guys gave me delay, right? But this is the best ruin we could get. 60 fate. Hell yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. This is like bloody amazing. Alright, so the governor is stupid. The governor is stupid. Like, he's super stupid. Alright, so let's check the straw poll for the worker. Yeah, buy the silver, so that straw poll can go away. Do we chop the forest is also done. And build order is worker granary on the straw poll, so we're going to start off exactly with that, for now at least. So let's go worker into the granary. And I'm going to buy the silver instantly. There we go, and switch on production focus. So it will flip to this style eventually. And now this is a problem right now. 85G, like buying the second silver is going to be horrible. But hopefully, how many turns for it to grow? 8 turns. So maybe in 8 turns we will not grow to population 3 in 8 turns. So hopefully when this is going to switch, we're going to be maybe able to buy it a little bit cheaper or something like that. Hopefully. Right, I actually do want to hide the scout. I do want to hide the scout, right? Maybe we're going to see something useful. Marble. Another camp. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. River for the marble, basically. And for the barb camp that we can farm. Alright, let's shoot this bad boy. And heal the scout there. Yeah, do it. Right, so warrior needs to go back. The city will have to be in here because we've got a settler soon to escort. There we go, that's excellent. Mine almost done. And start shooting on the archer. Go, do it. Do it. Kill this bad boy. I'm actually gonna go on food in here. If it's, this guy's gonna step on one of this tile, I don't want to starve. I wanted to go for the food. Yeah, I can chop the silk later on, but first I need to get a worker there later on. This is exactly what I want. So, well, actually I think that when I'm going to chop the forest, we're going to get this worker, I'm going to buy the silver. When I'm going to chop the forest on silk, the culture borders will go there as soon as I chop it, right? So it shouldn't be that big of an issue in here. Alright, so demos. Still looking horrible for me, but hopefully we'll manage to save this up later on. So for now I'm putting another settler into the queue. Yeah, I'm gonna put another settler into the queue and we can decide later on what to do. Alright, so I'm gonna keep which stroples I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep what's our next stack stropple for this turn. I'm gonna delete the what do we do with the gold, it's done. Do we chop the forest, it's done. Build order in Victoria City, it's done. And where do we go with the Fort City Cocoa? So I guess those turn 54 stroples I'm gonna take away. I'm gonna leave turn 55 stropple. What's our next stack? Calendar Wheel Masonry. And I'm gonna put a stropple about the city name. So we've got following propositions: Shumopolis, I love Shumi, Kimono, Victoria's Secret, Victory. What was that name from you, Shumi? Victory CK. Victory CK. Victory CK. We've got Lake Lapis Lazuli and Holite Harbor. So we can have those. Since you're no longer concerned with getting saying from a ruin, should you swap text? Plus on Shumi, Victory CK. Do I want to really switch the tech? That's a good question. 74, 76, 74. I still don't know why writing is higher in cost than anything else. I don't get it. Okay, now let's check out this one real quickly and go to Byzantine. There's still 3 civs that he encountered. Alright, so I guess that's it for this turn then. So thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Best wishes, Yoruus out.